So, so when a buyer says, well, the reason why I complain is this, it says to me, you know what? And again, this is a judgmental call. I'll say, it's really easy to blame something else
Yep.
for the fact that you can't buy, because let's think about how you're thinking about this.
Exactly.
You're dropping $10 for a cup of coffee pretty much every day. You're getting those Frappuccino businesses.
Starbucks, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a car payment by the end of the month.
Yes.
That you're just swollen down with whipped cream. I love the Buffalo Bills. I watch the Buffalo Bills, but I don't have season tickets. And I understand now that if you're a season ticket holder, not only do you have to pay the price of the season tickets, about $2,000, something like that.
Well, yeah, it depends on where you sit, but it's quite a bit more in the new stadium now.
Because we also have another fee on top.
PSL, that's separate.
PSL, let's throw abbreviations out there.
Yeah.
What is it? Personal
license for the seats. So
person seat license. Okay.
Yep.
So let me scam you again. And some of those fees, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, just regular guys.
The least PSL I've heard were friends of mine that have seats in the 300, and it was $3,000 a ticket. So that was the least amount. And then I've heard from people that have tickets in the lower section, $15,000 per. So that you have to pay that up front before you pay for your season tickets, which have all gone up. So yeah, you're coming out of pocket.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. This is America. You do whatever you want.
Yep.
You're saying, I would rather do this than buy a house.
Exactly. Yep.
I mean, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Or car payments.
Yeah.
You know, I can remember 40 years ago when cars were like breaking I don't know how people are going to afford them.
Yeah.
And then they came out with leasing, you know, to sort of stretch it out. You could buy a more expensive car this way. But it's nothing to hear people have a $500, $600, $700
more like $1,000
or even $1,000. I think I think it's closer to $1,000 for a payment on your car.
Yep.
And that's lovely. You need to drive that big expensive car. That's great. But yeah, you're not thinking logically like an investor.
Yeah.
Okay. Frappuccinos are not a good investment. The Buffalo Bills, as much as I love them, they're not a good investment.
No.
I mean, they're entertainment. You're paying a lot of money for that entertainment.
Yep.
So understand that, you know, like the cartoon used to say, we have met the enemy and it's us.
Yeah.